What's up, guys? Welcome to Most Definitely Let's Go. So last time, I've been talking about financing, of course, budgeting, and somebody was asking me about just recently, about the different levels of income and how having multiple streams of income. So I kind of wanted to go over that real quick. I went over that in past videos, but I think it's super important for everyone to know about having multiple streams of income. As many of you know, I have a lot of different sources of income right now. They're not really great sources. I want them to build up. So right now there are multiple sources of income, but they're very small, and I'm hoping that they will build up over time. Um, so as many of you know, and as I go over often, I have the most important one, and that is our investments, our family investments through TD Ameritrade. All right, guys. So as you can see, here's one of our sources right here, which is TD Ameritrade. Currently, our balances, our account values at 2509.99. So it might as well be 2510. So this is one of our primary sources of income. I really like it because this is what you call passive income. In other words, money that you are earning without actively working for it. So what we did was we took some money aside from our accounts, whether it be a bank account, whether it be from a check, and we put it into an investment account in this investment account in which we take our money and go ahead and put it forth so we can purchase different shares of companies. So I'm pretty happy about this one because it has a lot of different sources. As you can see right here, we don't a lot of different what we call positions. So we don't necessarily invest in just one position or one company. We invest in several, and that way, if the value of one goes down, we don't lose like our shirt. We don't lose all of our money. So fairly recently, we purchased McDonald's stock. McDonald's stock was pretty good. So we purchased it. The value was about 210. It's valued about like 213.89 right now. It fluctuates on a daily basis, but this is a stock that it's been around for a long time. We know it's not going anywhere. We also were invested in our S&P 500. This is 500 of the most common household name stocks that are out there that have been around for a long time that do fairly well. Different companies can position their S&P 500. In this case, we chose Vanguard. So there's a lot of different positions that we own. Innovative properties is another one, which is just a lot of different what you call REITs, real estate income properties. So we're in that. We have Jumia rather, another one, AT&T. I'm not going to go through them all. We have a ton of different positions here. We love them all. They are providing some steady income for us. They pay out quarterly. So the next payout for us for this particular one is due in March. I think the last time they paid out was in December, and we took the money that they gave us and we reinvested it back into stock. Originally, we had like $2,200. We're up to 2,500 or 999 right now, which is pretty good. So great for passive incomes, guys. If this wasn't a normal savings account, guess what? We would not have this amount of money. Matter of fact, we probably would have had a loss of money because, as you know, regular bank accounts, they depreciate over time. There's always fees involved. They do not give you an active interest and amount. It's, I guess, the payout for a regular savings account is like point. Last time I checked, 0.00012, which is nothing. That's not even a penny for the year. We're actually taking a loss of that. So one of the positions we took happens to be TD Ameritrade. So that's one source of income. Another source of income is our regular teaching job. So we're both teachers, and that's one of our positions also. So I'm going to go ahead and just go to that real quick right now. All right, so here's another source of income, which is our teaching position. So my wife teaches here, Chapman Preparatory Academy. I'm teaching. She's having the primary role because she is the primary admin for her school, and I'm kind of like the guy in the back burner here a little bit. But we are both the founders here. We are both teaching full time, and so this is one of our primary income earners right here, our breadwinners. So when I talk about multiple streams of income, I don't mean just what you get from your salary. Another gentleman made a great point, and that is if you are on salary, you're basically just on the road to poverty. And I kind of believe that just because you really can't depend on a salary like you used to be able to back in the day. Things are very different nowadays. So you really need to have multiple streams of income. When I say multiple, I mean different forms of income, different avenues of ways of having your money come in. So you just can't depend on your salary. So we have our salary here, but we also have um, what we call our investment account. Another account that I want to bring in, another way of bringing in income that I definitely want to talk about, and that is our skate shop. So here's our skate shop right here, guys. High Life Skate Shop. Our last one was Chapman Preparatory Academy. .com. This one is our highlifeskateshop.com. So here's a third source. So a third source. And notice I keep saying this, multiple streams, and that means more than one avenue of which you have income coming in. So we had our salary base where we teach at. We also had our investment account through TD Ameritrade. Here's a third one, High Life Skate Shop. So it's yet another one. So in this one right here, skateboard business, they have wheels, skateboard decks, you can order completes, and a lot of different other items. So here's a lot of different items that we kind of serve right there. Same thing with our we have clothing companies. Same thing with the school. Besides their education, we also offer accessories for students to have. So we have a lot of different things that we have to offer as far as that's concerned. One more source that I definitely want to touch base on, another source of income, is another investment account that we have through our coffee shop. All right, guys. So here's yet another source of income that we have right here. And this is what I was talking about, cups and beans. So this is an investment right here. No, we're not all in. We are not the primary owners, but we are a partial owner in this. And this is yet another source. I think this is like the third, fourth source of income that we have right here. I'm not keeping track. But yeah, this is just another source of income. And so those that are out there that wanted to know, and you're saying, wait, what does it mean to have multiple sources of income? What it means is have more than one avenue of which you have money coming in. Okay. Don't let your primary source be your only source. What happens if you lose your job, or they decide, if you're working in a call center, they decide to outsource you? I used to work for the phone company. They decided to outsource my job. I was there for many years, and then all of a sudden I was making good money, and all of a sudden I was out, and all of the investment that I put into someone else's business was down the drain, and I poured my life into that. So you don't want to be stuck in that kind of position. You want to be in a position where you can have your money fight for you, where you can fend for yourself. Loyalty is great. I love loyalty. I kind of grew up that way, and it's kind of stuck in my bones a little bit still, much to my own fault, I think, or my own folly. And actively, I'm trying to break away from that. So anyway, like I said, this is not legal advice. I always say this is not legal advice, guys. This is just me, and this is just what I'm saying from my own experience. Now, this is my own opinion. This is what I think is best for me. If you think another avenue is best for you, hey, fine. I wish you the best of luck. But just from what I'm seeing, for me and my family, this is the ultimate source. Is not to just look at one job and say, hey, this is what I'm going to do for the rest of my life. I'm seeing that our world and our society just doesn't work that way anymore. So this is just answering that question about multiple sources of income. Yes, having more than one avenue of which you earn money. There's a lot of different ways. So another way besides just investing in something is, as we showed earlier, and that is having your own business. So starting your own company. If you're going to pour your heart and your love and your money and just having like all of your efforts into one source, why not be in yourself? Why not be in your own family? I trust myself more than I trust another company, honestly. I just do. I love what I do. I love the companies that I work with. I actually work for another third-party company. I love working there. I love teaching. I'm a teacher, so I love doing that. But do I trust that they have my 100% best interest in heart for the longevity of my life? No, because things can happen. They may decide to say, "Oh, hey, you know what, Stefan? We don't have the student count that we need, and maybe we don't need to teach this subject this year," and then I'm out of a job. And then if I depended solely on them, I would be in trouble. So that's what I'm looking at. Not that I don't love working for different groups and different companies. I love that connection. However, I know that in life I cannot depend on it. My family, I cannot stake everything within life for my family on that. So I have to bet on myself um, and our family. This is what we do. So those that out there that had that question about what do we do about the different sources of income, this is what it is. All right, guys. So if you have your other thoughts on different sources of income that you're working with, or you have some questions, hit the link down below. Also, I have different links about our businesses. So if you want to know about any one of them, if you want to register either a family member or a family friend in school K through 12, you can hit the link below, chapmanpreparatoryacademy.com, chapmanpreparatoryacademy.com. If you want to know more about our skateboard business or our skate shop, and you want to order a board, longboard or a cruiser board. If you're in California where the weather is always nice and you want to be able to skate, you want to hit the skate park, hey, hit the link below. I've got you covered. We got great new boards coming out. I just ordered one of our pro boards for myself. I just have one coming in. And so I'll go ahead and show you that when it comes in. So look forward to that. If you're looking to start new investments and you're too afraid to start in a huge investment account, I urge you, try something small and easy like Acorns. Acorns is very good, and they're not paying me to do this. Although you guys can, if you guys are watching this, you want to sponsor us, go for it. I'm not stopping you. But Acorns, they are a really good start. That's how I got my start. $5 does it. You just put $5, link it to your bank account, and you can just put $5. You don't have to put like a monthly every time, but it does help. The more you invest, the better it'll do. If you put that $5 in there, it'll spread it out for you and do the investments for you. You don't even have to think about it. It's really good. If you hit my link below and you want to check out Acorns, use my code. That's the link. And Acorns will give you $5 to start for you. You don't even have to put your own money in the start. And then watch it grow. Watch your money grow. It's super impressive. That's how I got started. Because when you're first starting to invest, it can be a little scary if you've never done it. You're wondering what to do. Start off small, and then you work your way up. It's not a challenging thing to do. Investing, you can start off with pennies. You can start off with $1 or $2. You don't have to invest millions of dollars to be in the market, to be an investor. You notice I did not say trader, which I'm going to talk about in another video. There's a difference between stock trading and stock investing. Okay. Investing, you're putting your money into account, you're holding it, you're leaving it there. Daytime traders, real quick, and I just kind of brought myself into it. If you want to be a trader, those people, they really watch the market on an hourly, daily basis, put their money in, they buy hot, they buy low, and then sell it high. That's not what I'm talking about here. I'm talking about investing for the long term. And then when you have certain, depends on what your company is. Like if you have $2,000, that's the minimum in a lot of investment companies like TD Ameritrade or Vanguard or something like that. You can open up a, a brokerage account through it. And then with that, you can actually take out a loan off of your securities without actually having to sell what you have in there. So that's a great method of taking money, borrowing from yourself rather than from a bank, because it's really an easier way to pay yourself back. And you don't have to worry about being locked into a high interest rate or worried about, oh, where am I going to get the money? Borrow from yourself. That's another great way or another great reason to have an investment account, guys. So I don't want to go off the subject too much, guys. Some of you were asking me about having multiple streams of income. Here it is. Don't forget to hit the links below if you have questions. Check out our other channels. High Life Skate Shop has another channel. Don't forget to check out our school, chapmanpreparatoryacademy.com. Or check out just some of the stocks and see how they're doing. If you find a stock that you're working with, or somewhere that you a business that you like say you like to shop at Target, or you like to shop at Walmart, why not invest with them? Why not become a partial owner? You're already shopping with them. You're making someone else money. Let them make you money. Okay, go ahead and invest with them. You're already shopping there. Encourage other people to shop there, and watch your money start coming in, guys. So that's good. This is good. I'll put this as part one of a video, because we can. There's always more you can bring to this, and bringing in or talking about multiple streams of income. And this actually kind of leads into segues into passive income, which I've spoken about in the past. In other words, money that makes more money for you on your behalf without you actively doing it. So while we're sleeping, we made over the last month or two, I'd say the last month and a half, we've made see about $300-400 or whatever, about $300-400, which just doesn't seem very much. But the more we add to that amount and the more we invest, the more that money per month will add up. So with which we really, it's about time for us to start adding into that account again, so we can start investing more. But think of it like this: that's $300-400 that I didn't actively have to go to work, get up in the morning and say, oh, I'm tired, I don't feel like going to work today, and have to slave that, making so many dollars per hour, and then have that go down the drain. While I was sleeping, that money was being made for us, for our family, on our behalf. That's passive income. And so we really want to build on that. So we're at the lower range because we are just beginners at this. We're starting. We don't have that much money into it. But the more we put into it, we're putting in a little bit of time every month. We just put in a little bit. But the more you put in, the better your investment's going to be, the more money you can make over time. And then pretty soon you're going to look back over your life and say, man, I made all that money without even doing anything. So except for just budgeting your finances and setting aside a little bit of money and having it work for you on your behalf. That's the beauty of passive income and the beauty of multiple streams of income. Hopefully this is helpful. All right, guys, this is most definitely, you want to see more videos like this, please like this video right here, subscribe. That's a huge thing. And share it with other people, because I'm sure if you have questions about multiple streams of income, other people probably do. I've had a couple of people, I've had about 3-4 people ask me about this week. That's why I made this video just now. So I'm sure if they go ahead and share it, someone else has the same questions about them. I myself began investing with my family because I was really curious. Someone else shared a video like this, and I was like, man, I'm really curious about this. And I know that I want to do better for my family. If you want to do better for your family, start investing. Okay, guys, my name's Stefan. We'll talk to you again next time.